Hello, welcome to a game called Ember's Verge. It's like a survival game. It seems to be more towards like kind of realism. I played the demo. The demo will let you play about like 3 or 4 days, I can't remember. Gives you enough time to kind of play around and see what you think of it. I quite enjoyed it. It's different. They have a different way of doing things than your standard, you know, like Green Hell or anything like that. But I think it's kind of well done and intentional, so I really enjoyed the demo, so I wanted to check out the full game. It does offer these like 4 different variations. For the demo I just did Explorer, which was just nice and relaxed. You don't have to worry too much about anything. Your food and water go down pretty slow, so you have lots of time to figure things out. And I felt like that worked well for my initial little dive into it in the demo, because it was really a bit of like just learning how to play the game. So now I kind of know how, so I'd be tempted to do Wanderer. I don't think I would do Survivor. It also has custom game, so here we can actually see all the things that it changes. So like in Explorer, there's no hostility, I guess. Or no, sorry. I've already modified some of these. So I don't think these represent, but maybe if I do that and that, there we go. Resets it back to default. So this would be the Explorer that I did. Everything's kind of on the left-hand side, pretty easy. So if we want to do Wanderer, this is what that would look like. I might change some of these a bit and do a little bit of a hybrid between Explorer and Wanderer. Like world temperature, I think I'm going to keep warm. Weather will allow that. Lightning strikes, sure. Snow footprint weight. I don't really know what that does for us. Do want to start in the summer. Flooding sounds interesting. If we build too close to a lake, too far down, it might flood. I was built really low. It's in the demo, right by a lake. So might be interesting to have to adapt to that a bit. Which means we can't maybe build right near the water. Which, while convenient for fetching water, maybe not so convenient if it can wipe out our base. Crafting, I think I'm going to make it... I don't know what facilitated means, but the other version, the Explorer one, was 100%. So I'm going to make it halfway between. We do have skills that affect our crafting, so... yeah, if I hover over it says some recipes will always succeed, but item durability is increased based off your crafting level. And chance of successful crafting an item. So in Explorer, it's 100% chance of getting it right. Here, I think we have a chance of failing, but I think facilitated means like our level affects it. And these 3 levels is probably just how much our level affects it. So I feel like this, we should still get mostly successful outcomes. Item decay, spoilage. I'm going to do slow. Resource quantity. Abundant, plentiful. We do abundant. Resource variety. Yeah, it's tricky. I love all the settings. This is amazing. Alright, wildlife hostility. Yeah, I don't know. To me it makes sense that most animals would just leave you alone. Really. Unless they're really aggressive. Or like packs, I don't know. Or they'd come and try to steal your food, but... don't want them, like, attacking us. Just like you get in range of an animal and it comes and attacks you. I've never really liked that about survival games. Display animal proximity. There's an animal proximity info displayed when setting a snare. I think that just helps you know that your snare is in a right location. Grab catch chances. Medium, sure, resource. We'll keep it on that, I guess. Tempted to do that. Variety, just so we have a big variety. So in this game, you're mostly, I think, combating the nature, like the elements. The thing that's gonna probably get us is, we'll die when winter comes, probably, by not being prepared enough. But we'll see. And if you are interested in watching me play this, let me know. This is something I was gonna play on my own anyway. I could try to make a series. Permanent death. Death deletes your save permanently. That's not necessary. guess if we just, yeah, one go, but if we could just choose to not reload. Alright, guided survival start can be disabled during gameplay. Okay, we'll leave it on first. Action resolution method. Random roll or a minigame. I did this, which I believe if you go back, if we change that to 100%, oh, it still says random roll. Like it just had a progress wheel when you're doing something. I was kind of curious what the minigame might be like though. Alright, and this is where I started in the demo. I assume they're all in the same world, they're just different regions. So, because I'm familiar with this one, maybe we should just start somewhere else. Open, sands, flats, sparse, demanding. Okay, they do have difficulties. Reliable, accessible. I guess we'll try that one. Forest Edge Beach. Survival name. There we go. We can have 99 attempts.
You're finally awake. Good. Absolutely no one around. This is the perfect room to move the goods. You know, the boss hasn't been too happy with you lately. There's just something about you. I can't quite put my finger on, but I don't like it. Last time you vanished, I was sure you were caught. And honestly, I'm still not sure what you are. And that's kind of thing that is way I trust. And trust is everything. Wait, hold on. Is there a light on the desert island? Look closer. Look.
You found yourself stranded on a deserted island, isolated, vulnerable, and far from the comforts of civilization. With no modern tools at your disposal, survival is now your only mission. No one is coming to get you. Use what nature provides, stone, wood, and instinct. Build shelter, craft tools, and master fire to stay alive. Every choice matters, every resource counts. Trust your instinct. Stay observant, and adapt to whatever this island throws at you. Good luck, and don't starve. So, yeah, we have a little tutorial there on the left-hand side. So a little bit of backstory. Maybe we were an undercover cop. Or they just didn't like us. But they got rid of us. So here we are. So the game does have this thing called a codex. Even has something spoilers. I haven't looked in there. But it has some guides to like how you do things and how the controls work. It all seems pretty interesting. Wolves can lie down in low grass, make them harder to spot. It's best to avoid them. So yeah, the info's there in the game. So we'll see. Things we can pick up are kind of highlighted for us. This is us. We even got a nice little fanny pack. It's a gentle breeze. Tells us time of day. I don't know what that is. Is that our weight? Our armor, everything, water, or how wet we are. Oh, here we go. No, that one doesn't have any information. Current warmth from clothing. Okay, so like additional warmth. The rest, our calories, our water, which is ticking down. The world temperature, perceived temperature. Okay. Must say I didn't pay much attention to these in the demo, but I probably should have. And then our skills, and then we have some basic crafting. So we can start by making a stone knife. Okay. Success. Okay, I failed the first one. So that's interesting, the minigame aspect. Alright, and now we have a stone knife. And we can highlight things. So like 2, we could put that in our quick slot. That way if it's in our inventory, we can bring it out and we can unequip everything. So yeah, things do highlight. It would be hard to see them, I think, without. Not everything you could pick up does, though. And I'm by no means an expert of this. But let's see. It wants us to collect some... oops. Collect some plant fiber. So certain plants will give it to us. You can try to harvest anything. You can harvest the grass. It's not giving us anything. But I did kind of figure out that... Or I've identified two that do. That one gives us plant fiber. This one here. And once we have 5, which we do, we can make some cordage. 1 second. Hello, puppy. Hi. Alright, we got some rhubarb. We can eat some rhubarb. Yeah, you might hear my dog in the background from time to time. If you don't like fiber, we'll probably just want to grab a lot of it. But right now we'll kind of ignore the tutorial. So I think I'll turn that off. Or is it this? Displays controllers and reminders on screen. Alright, so we got rid of that. So it wants us to kind of set up a little shelter thing already, but I'd rather go find a place. Which maybe we set up here, I don't know. Some nice trees, we got the water. The ocean I don't think will flood. It's just the inner lakes and stuff. But we do need some fresh water, so we probably want to find some water nearby first. Food. Carrot. Excellent. There are some, like... coal fungus. Can we eat that? Oh, natural tinder. Okay. Don't eat coal fungus. Got it. We can make a bag. These are the things we have access to right now. Just like building on the go. We can make a snare. We can make a bow. Bow is just an oak sapling and some cordage. Arrows are feathers. We need to find some feathers. Sinew. Okay, that would be from like animals. Quick torch, pine cone, tinder set, something. Okay, like this counts. As you can see, our inventory is pretty full already. So I don't want to pick up too much stuff. I could make a sharp stick. Maybe we should do that until we find something else. Excellent. I never made this previously. And we'll put that on number 3. In case we have to run into a wolf or something. Does that give anything? No. I probably don't want to pick up too much stuff, but I could pick up like a stack of stones, I guess. Just 3. These are interesting. So you can move stuff just with the right mouse button. We can interact with this. So this will allow us to make some other stuff. Like we could try to make this stone axe, but first we need to make some shaped granite. We already have cordage, and we already have a stick. So if we could find a different type of rock. While I do that, I'll pick up some more plant fiber. We can hold 20 in one stack. There's a rock. Is it granite, or is it more chert? Chert. Alright, well that's 3, and I don't mind getting rid of those if we need to. I think this also gives us fiber. It does. Birch leaves. We do want to make a shelter, though. Don't want to get caught too long unprepared. So we could make a temporary shelter here just for the first night. And then move in, I'm not sure. A Swede. Okay, some more root vegetables. Yeah, like our inventory is now full. I could probably eat this. How are we doing? 89. Let's say 131 calories. Don't know how many calories we need. Does it say? Calorie intake. Oh, I mean, I haven't eaten anything. Alright, well, let's just eat it. Okay, 88 to 95, so about 7%. Alright, well, I'm not seeing any, so we'll move on. We can come back to that rock. We'll want to gather one of those eventually, wherever we set up. One or two of them at our camp, I think. For now, I'll pick up everything I can. Chert, no more chert. This stuff will come in useful. Alright, and that's 20. Nettle, I'm not sure what we do with nettle yet. I think it's prickly, so it'll hurt us if we try to harvest it. I think. I'm not sure, maybe that's a different one. We don't have any room. If we find enough bark, can we make... Another option is... Oh, look, a bone. A couple bones. We could sit up under, like, a cave. Or in a cave. Ah, bark. Yes. Oh, interesting. A map. Small hide and some charcoal. Okay. So tools, ceramics. So clay. We want to be a lookout for some clay. Wearables. A bark bag. So this would be a good starting item as soon as we can make it. Just need to find 4 more bark. And then we need 2 cordage. I might make another one. Oh, interesting. I could follow it. Ooh, I did bad. Did I fail? I think I failed. Okay, that time I did okay. Alright, so 2 cordage. I could pick up some more plant fiber now. This does feel like it'll be kind of like management time, where we have to appropriately manage our time or we're going to get into trouble. Ooh, I kind of want that. What should we drop? I'm going to set up these rocks. So this is an interesting mechanic. Like, you can just drop stuff on the ground, and you can also make like little piles. You can also move the piles around freely. So it's really neat to like organize your stuff. Kind of a very interesting inventory system it's got going on. Yeah, this stick is useful. We can make a bow with it, actually. I don't know if we'll do that yet. I'd like to find a place. Be tempted to grab that bone, but maybe we can come back for it. I don't know if things disappear, though. What if I touch it? I assume if I touch it, it won't go anywhere. And we've got 2 different types of this stuff. Kind of like to keep that. We also have this building menu. So basic crafting, but we have buildings and utility. So utility will be stuff like campfires. I haven't checked out most of this. We could just make a little stick shelter. Take 7 sticks, 4 twigs. You find sticks aren't that common, though. Eventually we'll get them. We could make something against a tree. This is what I made last time. Just takes 2 wood trunks. Haven't seen any yet. If we could make an axe, we could easily get some wood trunks. We'll use this for probably our shelter. Oh, a feather, too. Put that with the bone. Our stash. We'll come back to it. Yeah, there's some fallen trees. We could use those for shelters. And here's some water. So this might be a decent little place. It's got a lake. You know, like if we build up here, we should be hopefully out of the flood range. I can run, I'm just choosing not to. This is a kind of a slow-paced game. Yeah, I don't know how much it'll flood, but this seems okay. I could look for a cave. Just check out the area a bit. I also want to find some clay. Oh, yeah, like here's a nice little cave. This might help us early on. It's a little ways up the water. Again, I don't know how much it'll flood. But we could just start off here. And then we'll build something a little higher up. So I've got 3 sticks. If I go to utility, campfire, takes 5 of something. So I should be able to just build that here. And this might mean we can use this, right? I'd rather use twigs, to be honest. Or does it, yeah, okay. Perfect. Then we gotta find some tinder. And we gotta make a fire starting tool. But maybe I'll just stash some stuff here for now. Rhubarb, I think we just eat. There's probably like cooking and stuff you can do, I'm not sure. Again, I'm not that familiar with the game, just played a little bit with the demo. Old fungus, so we can use that for tinder, it sounded like. And the oak sapling, we'll leave that here too. Okay, and sure, leave our carrots. Again, I don't know if the animals will come. Don't stack, okay. Yeah, we just eat that one. Alright, so now we have a clear inventory. We want to make... we might want to make a snare. 2 cordage and 2 twig and a stick. First I want a fire starter. Fire starter is just a twig and a stick. So take one of those. And we just need our stone knife, which we have on us. Alright. And we'll leave that by the fire. Alright, now I'm just gonna go around and collect some stuff, I think. I do like to have a lot of fiber. Also something I can do, like when we're idle, we can make cordage. Ooh, these are kind of neat. So we can get twigs from these bushes. The camera does move automatically. I'll try to minimize how much you guys have to see that, maybe, but it's kind of neat. But even like when you go to grab stuff, movement there is done automatically. There is this action movement, but I have it off, so I don't know what it looks like when it's on. Maybe just like it squatted us down a bit more. Seems the same, no? Unless it's referring to something else. Sorrel. I don't know what that is. Can consume it. It's an edible wild leaf known for its fresh, sour taste and nutritional value. Okay. Ideally what we want right now is to find a granite rock so that we can make an axe, so that we can chop down a tree. Because that'll get us some decent material. We could use some like sticks and stuff. If we can get some sticks, we could make a fish trap and have a food source. Oh, we got one of these rocks. That's good. Let's bring them back to our cave. We can't pick it up. I gotta unequip. So this part of our inventory is for bigger items. So this thing takes up all slots, but like logs take up 2, so we can carry 2 or 3 logs at a time. And you can still pick up stuff. I will go back and get those feathers and bones at some point. And you can even harvest. Uh-oh. The rain has come. Okay, now we can set that out. So now we can craft here. I think we can clear... I don't know if this stuff stays gone forever, though. We could clear that out. There's also this, like, soil planner. So you can actually, like, change the ground. You can adjust the height. But if you make it higher, you gotta add dirt. And we need a stick or a stone. What happened to my sharp stick? Did I use it in a crafting recipe? Probably. But we can use this. Work the ground. Leveled already. And then we can copy height. Oh yeah, here we go. Remove foliage. But if we wanted to, we could do this. And then we could make everything the same level. So when we get to like building stuff, this will be interesting. And it's kind of nice if you're setting stuff out too. Have it in an area that's cleared out. But I never tried this. Like if we just, is that the same thing as what I was doing before? Or will this stuff not come back? Quick action F. Yeah, okay. So that's the same as this. But it might be nice just to have a clean area outside our little cave with all this grass. And we can see if it does come back. Grows back. We'll leave the fern type thing. There we go. Alright, so now it says moderate. Perceived temperature 7. But it's still 19 degrees out. So I don't think we have to worry too much yet. We are getting a little tired, so I should try to get a shelter. I can't move the campfire once it's built. We could add on to it with some rocks. I should probably just stop grabbing that stuff for now and go find what we need. For now, I'm just going to eat stuff. Try eating one of these. Doesn't seem to do much calorie-wise, but it does say it's like full of nutritional value. I don't know what we have for like nutrition, like how in-depth that is. In terms of like, do we have to get like a certain amount of vitamins and stuff? Time of day. Okay. It's kind of like noonish, I guess. Midday. Start moving quicker. Really like to find those rocks. And if we want to get some water going, we need to find that clay. We could try to build a rain catcher while it's raining, I guess. That might make sense. Oh look, a rabbit. Oh, 2 rabbits. No, same rabbit. Take that. Alright, yeah, let me try to get a rain catcher going. That could help. Leave the rabbit there for now. Okay, rain catcher is... Oh, we haven't found that yet. We need some stones and we need some heart leaf. However, I wonder... Where is it? Can you make a leaf cup? That takes the same thing, though. I was wondering if we just put that out, if it would catch some rain. Not suitable for boiling, but it's good for the rain catcher. Alright, like if we need to, we can make this. It just takes 7 leaves. And we use a structure like this. So... yeah. If we can't make anything else, we'll do that. We already have that material. And it is possible to get lost. We don't have a map. Good, some more bark. We'd get some of that too if we could chop down a tree. First we need those stones. I will grab that stuff, it's good for shelters. I think we can dig at this. We found some earthworms. Can you search it multiple times? Nothing. Oh. Oh good, it ran away. Excellent. Oh, if that was a... Oh, it was a rabbit. So maybe we could set up a snare here? By these rocks? Oh, here's some big stuff. Might haul that back. Haven't found any rocks. Look a little further. I'll take that back on our way back. Okay, I heard some growling. Gonna back away. I respect your territory for now. Oh god! Okay, how do I attack? Let's just run. Run away! Got him that time. Oh, we survived? How are we doing, though? Light bleed will heal on its own. Infected wounds. Septic bleed. Oh, that doesn't sound good. And then also infected wound. So I never did any of this before. Wound healed. Okay, that already healed itself. Let's see. What do we have for healing aid? Leaf dressing. Need some moss. We don't have any of that. This is probably what we want. Natural antiseptic. We don't have any. Fetch nearby. Well, we don't have any moss either. Haven't seen any yet. Well, we're just going to delete it and see. More worms. We will fail. We won't make it. We're not going to make it very long. Our health is pretty low. I don't know what happened to that wolf. It's just guarding that area. We should heal a little bit while we rest, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to head off in a different direction. Yeah, it's still over there. So I'd rather have the bow before we head back. Okay, well let's check out, let's head back this way. Probably unload. Let's try grabbing some of this. Yeah, it is pokey. Okay. What's it used for? Often brewed into a tea to sharpen alertness. And we could cook and eat some food, I guess, but we should just do that at night, I think. That pile's full. Yeah. Or we have 4 of that. We need 7. We can use them to eat, or we could make well, let's see. Maybe we should make a fish trap, because that could be working while we're out. Look, improvised armor, stick, cordage, and twigs. Well, we should probably do that. Again, if we could get an axe, that would help a lot. We should really just focus on the basics. We need water. Water and food and shelter. Alright, hunting. Fish trap is what we want. We need 8 twigs and 2 cordage. Got 2 cordage. And we have 12. Let's just pick it all up. Okay. Perfect. I noticed there's these cattails too. What can we do with these? Edible parts. The entire plant can be consumed or cut into separate parts. Okay. Feel like it's getting dark. Well, the sun's starting to go down, I believe. Fishing rod. Okay. Could do the snare, but that was near where the wolf was. Okay, so resources. I assume it's under here, maybe? Can we interact with it? No. Well, I'm not sure. I'll leave that for now. Alright, we came from that direction. Looks like maybe we could go this way. Oh, well, look at that. That's what we needed for the rain catcher. Cup, but it's no longer raining. These are still good to have. So do they grow near the water? I don't know. I don't know if there's any harm in getting wet. I really want to find some clay. No wolves, please. I think we'll survive another one. We're told, yeah. Bees? Oh yeah, right there. I think we can collect that. You can throw a rock at it, maybe, but... Yeah, clay's supposed to be near the water. Oh, rhubarb? Sure. Yeah, it's really water that's going to impede us at the moment. Food will be okay. Energy, we'll be able to sleep. Okay, got a dead wolf. Freshness, 71. Okay. Do I not have what it takes? We'll say harvest, but... Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm tempting, I see. I have to pick. Fat. Take your bones, I guess. Some more meat. Take everything. Fully harvest an animal. We got no room. Oh, yes we do. Just... We can eat those. I wouldn't mind carrying a stick. I'll leave you. Lily flowers, not sure what those do yet. Oh, I think we have enough bark. Maybe. But yeah, we're getting very tired. I could take these back. No, I can't. Alright, well, we know where they are. I'll just touch them. Don't know if they disappear. But I think if I touch them, they definitely won't. Alright, very dark. I mean, I think we'll be okay till morning. Did it drop my stone knife? It did. Alright, back at the ocean. I might have got turned around, actually. Where am I? Don't want to be wandering around in the dark. Isn't this where we came down? Shirts. Well, I don't want to get too lost. Where am I? How did I get so turned around? My survival skills are not adequate. Oh, definitely weren't here. Uh-oh. Nice looking cave, though. We'll just live here now. Make a new base. Alright, here we are. Back at our lake. Still no clay. I might just have to wait till morning. Try again. Really prioritize it. That was a wolf. Just a tree. And I've only found it once so far, like clay. I don't really know. There happened to be some where I was last time. Are you rock? Ah! Excellent. Okay. Our energy's pretty low now. We're not going to be able to run. How's our injuries doing? Oh, fatigue. Okay, yeah. Do we have a head injury? That's not cool. Wolf. I need a better weapon than a sharpened stick. Yeah, I'm gonna harvest everything. Good. No, let's see. I'll just drop something here. What don't we need? Yeah, could just leave you here for now. No room. How much we got? 5. That's enough. Well, we'll leave that there. Take it all. I'll spend some time at the fire. It would have been great if I did have a log, though, to burn. I was going to have to burn my sticks. Hello, birdie. Did you steal my food? Nope. Still got a rabbit. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, we got 8 of those, so we will be able to make a backpack, but we don't need to worry about that right now. Edition 74, safe from weather. Is that because it's under the rock? Yeah, cool. Close to the fire, but it's probably fine. Alright, before we make the fire, let's make a clay pot. We could make a large one, but I think we want to just make a regular one for now. I don't have that much clay, and I'd rather make 2 if we could. And having no energy doesn't seem to affect crafting, as far as I can tell. Okay, so now we gotta cook that. I want to butcher the rabbit. Could make meat slices too, I guess. I don't know what the benefit of slices is. Maybe they stack. Or maybe you have to make slices before you can cook it. Meat slice, we got 2. Yeah, they do stack. Okay. Alright, so we got some rabbit, we got some meat. We'll eat that up. We got some hide. What do you have to do? Dry fresh hides by hanging them on a tree with a knife. Okay, interesting. Worry about that later. Get out of my way. Clear some room. Okay, so we need our fire starter. And we need to ignite. Tinder is missing. Right. But that's enough. And then we're going to need some sticks, I guess. Tomorrow I'll have to find a rock. Mission find rock. Full fungus. Tinder. Equip fire starting tool. Done. And this will burn for 46 minutes, which won't be enough. Oh. Okay. You can take your time. You just don't want to misclick. We made fire. Good. Alright, so we'll put the clay pot there. And we'll put the rabbit there. So it did tell me last time how long it would take. I don't know if that was because I was on easy mode. But I do think we're going to have to left click and shift. Add some wood probably. Doesn't do a lot. We'll probably burn through all of our sticks. Yeah, there we go. 18 minutes. We'll see what that says. Add more wood we can. What did it say for a torch? We need a pine cone and another tinder, which we do not have. You can also sleep by the fire. I haven't tried that. That's better than sleeping in a shelter. Maybe a shelter by the fire might be better. I don't know how that works. Okay, there we go. 1 hour and 38 minutes. I gotta get that to that. So yeah, I'll probably have to use up most of my sticks or twigs. Twigs do even less, I think. I think we can just take the rabbit like that, yeah. You can interact directly with the items, or we can interact with the fire. What does that do? Hour 4, hour 11, like 7 minutes? Does like 13 minutes. We're close. One more twig. Now that'll just get us the clay pot. We then want to fill it with water and boil it. So ideally we need even more wood. I don't know what else. Can we burn these? I know we can break them apart. We can harvest them. Oh, that's probably what you do with this, eh? Harvest? No, never mind. Let's see. Can I... Oh, there we go. Burn time. 9 minutes. I don't have to experiment. It tells me 8 minutes. 9 minutes. Well, that's okay. Yeah, we could maybe use some of this. We have an excess. I do want to get... Well, let's just take it all. Let's go build a shelter in the dark. I don't have enough sticks to do the other kind, so use this fallen tree. Alright, create. I assume? Oh, yeah, there we go. Ta-da! Interact, we can save, and we can enter. Can even store stuff here. But we don't sleep yet. Hopefully we can find a rock. So that will allow us to make an axe. With an axe we can progress. Probably also check to see if we have any... We should cook the meat. Uh-oh, I think I'm dying. 0 fish. We might not survive, to be honest. Let's eat our rabbit. Our health is going down. Septic bleed. Yeah, like we're still bleeding. But without moss, which we didn't find, can't really do anything. Well, before we die, just make some cordage while we're waiting. 33 minutes. Try not to think about our impending death. I see, there's the top, but you can't take too long though. We do have a time limit. I missed that one, really? Okay, let's grab... Oh, no room in my inventory, okay. I guess we'll set out the clay. Also try to make a second pot, I guess. Okay, I need 2 more. Gonna die. 2 minutes. I want the fire to go out either, though. So, just keep it burning. Will we die? That's the question. Probably. But we'll have a nice backpack. So we might just die in our sleep for bleeding out. But we also need a drink, so... If dilly-dally too long, might have to try again. Hooray! And that gives us a little bit more storage. What do you mean? It's a rock. You cooked? You are. Okay. Let's go get some water. How do I do this again? Container. Still have some bark in my hand, it looks like. That's just glitched out. Dirt, can I just do this then? Set out... Oh yeah, you can just set it at the fire. Cool. How long does that take? 50 minutes. Alright. Take all my twigs. Do you have a bird time? No. Could burn my sharpened stick. I'll grab some more leaves, I guess. What about you? Do you have a burn time? No. Just eat you. I mean, I don't really want to burn all my leaves, but... I guess we'll burn the twigs and sticks first. But we need water. Alright, 39 minutes. Take all my twigs. That'll do it. Good. And we'll see if that lasts till the morning. Oh man, we are not doing well. Alright, it said put a knife in a tree. I think we can do. Put knife. Good. Does that mean we can, hang that? Not a handheld item. Set out. There we go. Alright, well, we'll leave that there. It's got some neat little mechanics. I like it. I like that it's not like, you know, your standard forest or green hell. It's doing its own thing. And, yeah, it's neat. And we're so gonna die. 11 minutes. Precious water. Rain collector, 3 sticks, 2 twigs, and some stones. I don't even think we have any stones left here. There's a smoker. Also takes this stuff. Helps preserve fish, meat slices, rabbit, bird liver. Closed design protects the fire from rain. Okay. So we should build that. Water's ready. Hooray! And we could fill it up again. Look at that. Fire's out. But I guess there's no point. Just leave it here. Let's get to sleep. And see if we die. See if we wake up again. Good night. We've lived! And we actually recovered some health. Hey! Might have just been we were so tired. Less about our septic bleeding wounds. It's raining though. Which means we should probably try to get that rain collector. Unfortunately, we burnt all of our twigs and stuff, and we need some rocks. Alright, let's get going. But I'm going to end it here, so we'll start in the next episode. If you're interested in catching more, I'm going to keep playing, so I'll record it right away. It should come out not too long after the first one. Alright, see you.